Welcome back to Through, a brand new podcast where we're going to talk about hoops, gear, what's going on in popular culture, how we're tired of people calling it the culture, and anything else that happens throughout the week. I'm Rob Hayes.
I'm Jamel Johnson. And this show is about us being friends on camera.
Yeah, because that's what people like, friends on camera.
You know what it is?
Shout out to OnlyFans.
How have you been, Rob?
I've been good. I've been chilling.
I don't believe you.
I miss you. I miss doing stuff. Yeah, man.
All right, well, damn, because I miss you too, man. And then as soon as I came in, you was all on my ass.
I got smoke, smoke comes from the heart.
That's fine.
That's what people don't know. The smoke comes from the heart. Yeah.
I choose to show love in different ways.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so heated all the time about random stuff.
Well, it's because you care a lot. That's why we're hosting this show.
That's why we're hosting this show.
Nobody cares about sports or shoes or music or internet radio more than us.
Yeah. And the people who do care more, they don't care anymore. If that makes sense.
I think so.
Like there were people who cared, but then they stopped caring. And we're like still hungry enough that we care. I'm hungry.
Yeah, man. I put on Dockers for this, man.
Yeah. I put on my father's leather pants.
Leather Jordan brand pants. These pants, Michael Jordan actually wore these pants to a Hornets game last week.
Come on, man.
Wait, we gotta see him. Can you stand up for a second, Rob?
Yeah.
Rob was wearing the same pants Jordan was wearing when he smacked Malik Monk in the back of the head.
Yeah, these are slap Malik Monks. Jordan brand on the pants, all right? Jordan brand leather pants, right? Look at the size. The sizing is made for, you know what I'm saying, these adult thighs, right? Boom. But it go further than that. I got the Jordan kicks on, right? Come on, man. Jordan kicks on with the Jordan socks, right?
Jordan was wearing those shoes.
Don't stop there. Jordan, Nike t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Like they wore in black and white Mars Blackman style. Then it's flight on my cardigan. It's a jump man on my cardigan.
Is this because you're the
Head
Michael
to
Jordan?
toe, baby.
Are you the Michael Jordan of podcasting? Is that why you did
Head
this?
to toe, dog. I'm just saying, that's what I do. That's what we do here at Through.
Jamel, any notes on what you're wearing?
No. Nah, I mean, I don't know, man. I put on some. I wanted to let everybody know I like video games.
Come on, you got the Marvel vs. Capcom.
I got some wrinkled Dockers. I didn't want to stand up because my Dockers was wrinkled.
Come
now
on,
CJ's asking me to give
what
those.
city edition Jordan 10s you got on?
You know, I got the 10s. I got the Seattles.
Come on, Seattles. I didn't think those were ever going to come back. I didn't think when they did the Seattle
Come subscribe.
in 95, I thought those were going to just stay in the past. Those are one of the ones, like, when they brought them back, it was like, I think they're going to bring back everything.
And then they did.
Let's
start with the NBA.
All right.
LeBron James tweeted that Bronny is better than some of the dudes he's watching on League Pass last night. Was he talking about the G League? Was he talking about the Capitanis?
I think he's saying Bronny's better than Dennis Scott right now at hooping.
I guess that's fair.
I think he's saying like you know, all the announcers, Steve Smith right now versus Bronny.
Actually, I'm taking Steve Smith over
You
Bronny.
taking Steve Smith
Steve
in 2023
He's in shape. He's in
over a kid
100%.
that has Kobe Grinches delivered to his house every day?
That don't got nothing to do with hitting the mid-range jumper.
I mean, I haven't seen Steve Smith hoop. I've seen him hoop in person plenty of times at the Omni when I was a kid, but I don't know if he's got Bronny today.
I'm giving Steve Smith, if they played a 15, Steve Smith is winning 15-14.
Who you got? Bronny, Steve Smith, the basketball player, or Steve Smith, the football player in basketball?
Actually, Steve Smith, the football player.
Yeah?
For sure.
Steve Smith Sr.
He's the strongest of all of them.
Okay.
You can't get a board off Steve Smith Sr.
He's going to talk the most trash.
Which I think is going to throw whoever off.
Steve Smith had some of my least favorite touchdown celebrations.
Man, talk to me about Bronny. Talk to me about LeBron James Jr.
I don't want to talk about LeBron's kids.
Why not?
Stop putting them in our faces. You
LeBron,
know,
the one tweeted it, man. This is a sports podcast, which means We're legally obligated to talk about LeBron James tweets. That's what the medium calls for.
According to the sports shows that I watch, Cameron and Mace, they said Bronny shouldn't even be in the McDonald's All-Star game.
Well, that's because they got one of their homies' little nephews from Brooklyn. They lobbying for their own mans.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Whoever, some kid from Christ the King or whatever. Different show. Now,
I'm tired of these NBA players' kids. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing Jason. What's his name?
Derulo?
No.
Honestly, it was the first Jason that popped in my head. I don't know who you talking about.
I'm tired of seeing was it Jason Tatum.
Oh, Jason
His
Tatum's
kid-
child has become
His kid is
he's
everywhere.
the baby
And it's
ambassador
like,
of the league.
You're not the only NBA player with a kid. Like, why is your kid like have a rapport with every NBA superstar? Why is your kid doing jersey swaps?
Cause he's trying to make him Steph the third. He's trying to ensure that he makes the league 20 years from now.
It's cute, but like the sports blog shouldn't be reporting him playing in his room.
Hey,
like
man.
they'll show him, like you'll go down the timeline and you'll see Tatum's son like in his room working on his jab step, and it's like this is too much.
On a little Tykes hoop.
Yeah. There's
Dude.
probably some creep out there ranking 4-year-olds in basketball.
Oh, there definitely is. Shout out to Max Preps. We see y'all. Back to this Bronny thing, though. I mean, look, dude, obviously LeBron was talking about Troy Brown Jr. when he said it. And further than that, I just don't know. I think Bronny needs to go to college, first off.
The wild thing about this tweet is Bron still trying to promote the league while like taking a dump on it. So he's like on League Pass, like subscribe to League Pass now so you can see these guys that aren't as good as my kid.
Bronny, please go D1. Get some of that NIL money. Do not go straight to the league. LeBron James is going to be playing for 10 more years, so don't feel rushed.
Bronny, shake up the room, man. Go to Howard. Go to Hampton. Go to a HBCU. You already rich. You might get a building named after you or something.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like go shake the room up. Shake the room. You already in Beats commercials. Like, what you need to go to a big Power 5 school for?
Go to TSU.
Worst comes to worst, you'll be the 60th pick because somebody wants LeBron to sign with them. That's the worst case scenario.
I just think you need to hit the weight room, dog.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
I think we need to stop looking at children. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing y'all kids. I'm tired of seeing Nori Northwest with Ice Spice. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see none of that on my timeline.
Adults only.
Because these fools wore Jordans when LeBron broke the record. All the LeBron shoes is 20 LeBron shoes, and you're going to wear some Jordan 4s?
How come nobody has talked about that?
I
mean, people have talked about it, but nobody's asked them why.
That's offensive. That's offensive. At least wear some. There's a friends and family LeBron dunks and friends and family LeBron Air Force Ones. Like, even if you don't like LeBron's signature shoes, you could wear a LeBron shoe to see LeBron break the record.
Also, it's not like he was breaking Michael Jordan's record.
No.
They should have been wearing like some Pro Kids. Or
You should have been wearing some pro model Adidas Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shoes to really stick it to Kareem. That would have been hard. But yeah, they decided to wear some Black Cat Jordan 4s and some Red Lightning, whatever that means, Jordan 4s.
And you part of the problem. You showing up to this podcast, Jordan out like Mike's gonna see this.
What you mean? I mean, this is what I do though.
I guess that's what they do too.
This is what I do. No. But I'm celebrating Michael Jordan, the owner of the Charlotte Bobcats / Hornets. Like that's what I'm celebrating.
The Charlotte Horncats?
Yeah, the Charlotte Horncats. I'm a big horn cat. Ask anybody.
I will after this show. Speaking of adults who play guard,
Come on.
Ja Morant.
Whoo, man.
Your fiance's favorite. She's boycotting basketball.
Your man's engaged.
There's nothing there.
Huh?
There's nothing on your hand.
No. Like we don't get anything.
We gonna CGI a ring on his. Can we add that in post? Can we put
guys? We don't get nothing. I'm still doing this.
Can we put a nice?
I don't care that we don't get nothing. I'm still.
But then you want us to understand. I saw Rob today. I said, hi, Rob. He put his hand in my face like, are you about to smack me?
Come on, no.
I thought he was about to smack me.
This is joy. This is pure joy right here. Be happy for me, friend. Yo, it's sad. It's a sad situation. It was funny at first to think that John was beating up kids. It was.
Yeah.
But, it's sad, man. We never seen anything like this before. We never seen, like AB on IG Live in the locker room while they getting ready for the Patriots the next week. That was pretty wild.
Yeah.
He might have been on Facebook Live. That's how long ago that was. But we ain't never seen nobody like incriminate themselves on IG Live. The people of Colorado Police Department, y'all lame for looking into it. Like for criminal purposes, because it's like y'all just want attention, Well,
let's start there. The talk a few days after has been all about how the NBA is working with the feds.
Hey, I don't like that the NBA has a rule that says players can't carry a gun or like have a gun, and then they let us know that. Because now it's like, okay, y'all gonna get a lot of players lined up because they legally can't have a gun.
I think every NBA team needs to have armed security.
Come on, because most NBA players will be good. Most people are not gonna rob most NBA players. But I feel like a lot of people gonna pull up on Rudy Gobert now and be like, yo, give it up. Yo, give
me them damn baguettes. Give me that omelette du fromage.
You can't block these bullets. What's up?
Who is holding up Rudy Gobert at gunpoint? Nobody
about to be. Now that we know that the Players Association said you can't have a gun, Rudy Gobert is in trouble.
Wrong. Nobody likes Rudy Gobert enough to rob him. No one likes him enough to rob him. You have to be revered by the public to get robbed.
No, if they like you, they don't rob you. Anthony Edwards is good on every MLK Boulevard. Rudy Gobert is not. Rudy Gobert is in trouble. Players Associated, let them walk around like 50 Cent with the bulletproof vest on.
I think if they working with the feds, you gotta get the team's armed security. The feds got guns.
Yeah. I don't like. What about the girls? What about the? You go to a hotel room, you invite a girl over, and then she got the blicky on her, and she know you don't got one.
Well, that's
what if they start planting guns on players? Like, forget poisoning in a pizza. What if they would have just like put a gun in Michael Jordan's bag? Remember, like they stole his jersey. What if they had this rule in the 90s, and then in Utah they're like, check his bag, check Mike's bag, and then there's a gun in there. Now he can't play.
Well, we would have to. A lot of people would have to have time machines for this to happen. But
I'm just saying. I'm just giving an example.
I see.
Okay, say it's the Western Conference Finals. And it's say the Lakers. And the Clippers, and then somebody pulls something in Kawhi's bag. Now Kawhi can't play.
Man, nobody would believe Kawhi Leonard has a gun.
What you mean?
Come on, man. Nobody's heard him speak for days. He don't got no gun.
Sniper energy. He's so quiet. If he had a sniper rifle, I'd believe it. You don't think Kawhi would have a sniper rifle? Big grip too, big handle on it, cause he the claw. You know what I'm saying? Like half the rifle is like the grip. He could probably flip one like Terminator 2 on a motorcycle. He could probably do that with a shotgun.
I'm just glad you didn't say Russ. Russ doesn't need any more slander.
Yeah,
for anybody.
Yo, shout out to Russ. Come by the show. One of my favorite players.
Future Hall of Famer.
Future Hall of Famer.
They should put him in the Hall of Fame now.
That would be hard.
He deserves it, though.
That would be hard.
After everything he done been through.
Let him wear his bust around his neck.
They tried to make him go play in Utah, man.
Yeah. He's on the Clippers now. He didn't have to move anywhere.
Rob's favorite basketball team, the Los Angeles Clippers.
That's not true. But if Russ gets his revenge ring, I won't be mad.
Okay.
I might even go to the parade.
Whoa. Wait, you think they'd really get a Clippers a parade?
Yeah, they get the Clippers a
Bro,
parade.
if the Clippers win the title,
And I'm
the
wearing
parade is
all
going
my-
to be in
I'm
the
at
parking
the
lot of
Clippers
Jack in the Box.
parade wearing all my 2020 bubble Lakers championship gear.
That's what the parade's going to be. That's going to be a Lakers hate fest. It's going to be purple and gold all around downtown and just people beating up Clipper Darrell.
Nah, man, nah.
He would get jumped by 3 dudes in Jeff Hamilton's. They wouldn't even make the Jeff Hamilton jacket for the Clippers. The parade would be in the parking lot of the Jack in the Box. The one on 17th and Hope Street.
I think the Clippers have a decent team. I saw them play the other night. When Kawhi and Paul George is on, they are fun to watch. Russ energy with them. It's all that West Coast energy. Like every time they had the ball, like in my head it was like, last time that I checked, like
You
it
just
just
heard
felt
it?
like, yeah, it's
Blast.
yeah.
You could just,
I
Jeez.
I just
hear
heard
Jeesh.
Funky Worm every time like they took the ball down. Like it just felt like, yeah, like this is West Coast, you know?
I mean, I don't understand why Terrence Mann isn't the starting point guard for them. No disrespect to you, Russell. Zero disrespect to you, Russ. You should be playing 20, 30 minutes off the bench, but the steadiest facilitator they got is Terrence Mann. He's still getting disrespected in all of this.
Come on, they got the most handsome coach in the league, Tyronn Lue.
Are you saying that because y'all look related?
No, I'm just saying. If I had the
You know he believes it because he wiped his. You only do that. You only wipe your Joe when you know some shit is
I'm
true.
just saying, like, who looks better than Tyronn Lue? Your man
Rob
in
Hayes.
Boston? You think he looks better?
Your 2 older cousins, your 2 uncles.
I'm just saying, who the cutest coach in the league?
Charlotte Horncats. Who's your man? The white dude. What's his face?
Okay, white
Yeah.
dude, what's his face from the Horncats?
Yeah, Steve Clifford, hottest coach in the league.
Clifford, hottest coach.
He
in
looks
the
like
league.
Elmer Fudd. That's
All right.
relatable. I like that.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a Mike Brown guy myself. You know what I mean?
He looked like
I like my coach to look like Mr. Potato Head,
Nah.
like when the mustache fell off. You
Mike
know what I
Brown.
mean?
Nah, Mike Brown looked like he just would talk to you for too long after church. Like when church let out, he would like try to talk to you for 30 minutes.
Like when they
It's like,
win
bro,
the
we've been here
championship,
for 3 hours.
nobody wants to be next to Mike Brown because he's just like talking your ear off. It's like, man, I want to spray champagne.
What's
with
your
my
college
friends.
plans? It's like, dog, my plan right now is to watch the football game.
So the other night or last night, depending on when you're watching this, Grant Williams was talking trash to Donovan Mitchell.
Last night, 6 months ago.
And said, "Don't worry, I'll make both of them," referring to the free throws, and then missed both free throws. They had to go to overtime.
The Celtics are in disarray, and this was the 5th exhibit of them being shaky.
Are the Celtics in disarray, or are Cleveland and New York good teams?
Okay, well, that's true. I know what you mean, but I just don't remember when everybody was like, the Celtics are invincible.
Yeah,
They can do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
They've been doing some shit wrong.
Well, the injuries and a coach controversy scandal.
They don't need no coach.
Well, and 2 of their players broke their faces.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Like they had a head-on collision. Like that was pretty wild.
Yeah, nobody thinks
Jaylen
about...
Brown had to, wear a mask, and like now he's like subconscious about his nose. Probably, I'd be.
The math, people do discredit. Nobody thinks about how hard it must be to play with a broken face.
Yeah. Ja's last game, that mask was way too big. I guess I was like in Steven Adams' basement, and he was like, "I have a mask." Because, like, how was the nose part?
Well, you got to
all
make it
the way
more. If you're
down
going to
here?
do it, it's got to be more Australian. I have a mask.
Okay, that was pretty good.
I have a mask. My mask is Bonza.
Yeah.
Then you drink a beer out of a shoe.
Mm-hmm. If Devin Booker talked trash to you, would you jump in his face and start laughing immediately?
No.
Because that's what Luka did. I feel like that's more disrespectful than pushing somebody back, getting in their face and start giggling.
I mean, I think Luka just did that to see if he could get a tech called.
Okay.
Because the game was over. He knew he blew the game. And he's like,
Yeah.
well, all right, it's on ABC.
Yeah.
I might could get a little tech manufactured here.
Let me
I don't
get
think
Jeff Van Gundy fired up one last time before I leave.
before I get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I think that was just a little. I don't really read into that, man. Talk fashion to me, Rob. You got the big boy cardigan on today, Rob.
Come on, man. I got the black cement threes, white cement threes on the way to the house in my fiance's size. That way, when I try
you
for
get
mine,
yours?
no smoke.
that
No
the
smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's cheaper to pre-order them in the smaller size. So I'm like, all right, I'll get the beforehand.
You're not hiding
in
your
her
shoes no more?
size.
You're not hiding your Jones no more?
I mean, nah, because they robbing me.
Oh, yeah.
They went in my trunk last night, stole a pair of Kobe's, left my Yeezys in there. No one wants these Yeezys, yo.
Also, how did they get in your trunk? They popped
don't
your trunk?
know.
They didn't break a window?
No, they like got. I guess the doors was unlocked, or they got to it before the doors locked.
Jimmy'd your trunk open?
Nah, they like. I guess they hit the button or whatever. But yeah.
Anyway, back to these threes, okay? What is a reimagined series? Why are they...
Reimagine is Nike's way of saying, we see y'all customizers making stuff look old, and we want to sell stuff that looks old, but everyone to have the same identical old looking stuff. So instead of it looking like snowflakes and everyone's age stuff looks different, Nike's like, we're going to mass produce age stuff, and now everyone's threes are going to look like they're from 1995.
This is a real communistic type of thought process. I think Nike's just like, let's just keep squeezing money out of these hype beasts. Anyway.
Yes, but they're allowing the trends that happen online to drive the decisions that they make. So instead of them, it used to be Nike dictated what you got. It wasn't us. We didn't ask for a Jumpman on the back, but they were like, no, here you go, take it and like it. But now we're like, no, we are going to put our own Nike Air on the back. We're going to make these things look age. We're going to change the shape. We're going to customize it. And Nike's like, no. We're going to do all that on our own time when we decide. So now they're putting out the white threes. I never had these threes. These weren't really my thing as far as like threes go, just because it was just a little black stripe on the back. But with all the history and stuff, like Kid from Kid and Play posted a picture of him in them today. And I was like, yeah, these are a big deal. The foul line dunk happened in these threes. Before they put them out with that dumb foul line stripe on the bottom, that was stupid. When Jordan didn't rip the foul line off on his foot when he did it, you know, just give us a shoe.
They used to paint. No, that's not true, Rob. They used to paint those lines fresh in the 80s, man.
No,
and they had to stop
because take the foul line with
yes,
him.
They did. Yes, he did. Because the only reason they stopped is because it was lead in the paint. Okay,
come on, man.
Know your history, Rob. I don't like this shit, dude. I don't like it at all. It reminds me of t-shirts. You know when like t-shirt companies do that pre-faded?
Yeah. It looks dope. Now, how they're going to look when they get old and they already look old, I don't know.
Are they going to fall apart like actual old Jordans? They're going to disintegrate?
They look like the Off-White 2s.
I like them. I would have got them if they looked brand new though. If they would have looked like pure white, I would have got them. If they would have looked, aged, I'll probably get them.
Bro, that's what look.
I do like that they're making the little elephant print a little thinner. I do like that, and the shape is more 80s. I'm gonna feel like Dwayne Wade.
That's what you're saying. Come with the flip. Come with the flip shades.
Yeah.
They should just give us some shoes that are pre-crumbled already.
Nah,
sell
don't
us
do that.
Nah, $200.
They
shoes you could never wear.
They should have like a Jiffy Lube for shoes, and you go there, and then they like re-sole your joints. I would do that.
How is that Jiffy? Wait, hold
Pep
on.
Boys.
I'm just trying to see
Tires Plus. Wherever you go to do stuff, They should have that for sneakers. Don't. The Jiffy Lube shouldn't get you confused.
That was throwing me.
No, don't let that throw you. They should have there should be a place where you can go.
Do I still
and
drive
you take
in?
your shoes, you walk in, they give you some slides, you go in the waiting room, they come back and they're like, man, these shoes need a lot of work. I don't know what you've been walking through, but the timing belt is, you're gonna have to get a new timing belt on these.
Is it still gonna be like they hand out a bunch of coupons that ain't really coupons?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. And they tell you how many miles you got to walk on your shoes and stuff. That would be hard if they had that. And they only did like Dunks, Jordan 1s, Jordan 4s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 5s, like anything with a visible air. That'd be great.
Bring back more 17s. That's what I say.
Yeah, no, I do need that briefcase in my life. So
Come on.
let's make that happen.
Yeah, man.
Bring the briefcase back.
We're serious businessmen.
And give the knuckleheads a briefcase when you do that, because they was in the commercial.
That's real. What else we got here? Some 97s, some 97 talk. You're a big 97 guy.
Oh man, I meant to go for those.
I didn't know they was called the gold
came
bullets.
out today. Dang.
Why are they calling them the gold bullets? Why is Ja Morant in gun rehab and Nike is making shoes called the gold bullets? Because the fuck type of game are we playing?
Bullets is kind of more of a vampire theme than really violence. It's more like
I think of Coors Light. I thought it was Coors Light.
Nah. But now that I've been wearing my silver bullets more, I understand the gold ones, and I do want them. Because I'm like, oh, I get it.
I just need my shoes. This is my rare time to wear some shit that doesn't have like full utility to it. I just feel like if I put like a gold shoe, like I can't go to 7-Eleven in some gold shoes.
This is what happened, okay? Elementary school, Michael Johnson won the gold medal in some gold shoes. I go to the store, they don't have gold shoes, right? There's probably a ton of kids like me went to the store like, why are these not in gold? They made them in silver. Why are they not in gold?
Because you figure you gotta win the Olympics to get the gold ones.
Then 2 years later, they made the Air Max 97s in 1999 in gold and black. And then ever since then, whenever they put the silver ones out, people like, I know the gold one's coming. I know the gold one's coming. So
full size run. Sorry to cut you off. This is a full size run. They're sitting. The silver bullet sat.
Okay. Well, I didn't feel like they sat when I bought them the second they came out. I felt like, I got them. I felt like I got them. I don't even know if they gave me the little printout that said I got them. I think they just was like, all right, cool, they coming.
Bro, I'm done with shoes.
I'm done too. After I get these threes, I'm done.
I'm done, dog. I'm done.
And the Nike SB Jordan 4s.
Nah,
just because that's goofy.
Listen,
it's like, of all the Jordans to make a SB, the one with the wings on it, are these wings indestructible? Because I've been wanting indestructible wings for a long time. You mean these wings are grip tape proof? You mean I could do ollie in these wings? Because if I could do that, then they can withstand me tripping over my feet.
Rob, you could do an ollie? Period?
I can't do an ollie,
all right,
but I just want some durable wings on my 4s. And if Nike SB is the one to do it, then give me these Nike SB Jordan 4s. I can't wait. They got a gum bottom. They white and green, some colors that don't even matter to basketball. Why? Because these are skateboarding shoes.
Jones looked like a Irish wedding cake.
Valentine's Day.
Heard of it?
Day after, I pull up to McDonald's. I see that there's a meal for 2, and it's the Cardi B Offset McDonald's meal. What's your thoughts? You and your old lady, have y'all done that?
Have we stepped down for the Cardi B Offset meal?
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
No, not yet.
My girl hates McDonald's.
My girl likes
that,
McDonald's.
I would have to be both Cardi B and Offset.
My girl doesn't like McDonald's, but she likes McDonald's architecture. She's always trying to go to old McDonald's.
Old McDonald's.
You know how many times I've had to drive to Buena Park to go to an old McDonald's?
Come on, old McDonald's had a farm, but he also had like that building that was like built kind of cool looking. He did.
What building are you talking about?
Man, shout out to Ray Kroc if you out there watching. Shout out to my dude Michael Keaton. You know what I'm saying? Yo, founding that thing, Morgan Spurlock. Yo, you a jerk, dog. It's not even the McDonald's that did it to you. It was the drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Supersized me.
Real
Actually
shit.
made me more of a McDonald's fan than ever, Morgan Spurlock. So what about that?
People forget you could just get soda water.
You can get
The fountain,
soda
you
water.
can just have club soda.
Mm-hmm.
You think you like the Sprite? Wait till it's just bubbles. No sugar.
I like the Sprite though.
I don't know, man. McDonald's loves whatever.
Real quickly,
What
walk
is
us
on
through
it?
What's in the
Yeah.
in the meal, okay?
Okay, the meal is a quarter pounder, wolf cheese, a cheeseburger, a barbecue sauce, some for large fry, one apple pie, a Coke, and a high C orange. When did they start? When did they add the lava burst? Is this a different? Is this like a remix? Is this
Nah,
is this high C orange reimagined?
High C Orange is Lava Burst is.
It's always been a
its
Lava Burst?
Full name, I believe.
Why? What's up with the ecto cooler erasure?
I don't know. I
More
don't know about
ecto
that.
cooler. That's
I
my
don't
first
like-
problem.
I don't like celebrities dictating our drinks. First of all, let me pick my drink. You know, like, and also who is who. So is it? Am I supposed to assume that the quarter pounder is Offset's?
Well, that's just you being a misogynist.
Okay. So the cheeseburger's Offset's and then a quarter pounder with cheese
Maybe
is Cardi B.
Maybe they eat. I think they each eat half of each.
Oh.
'Cause that's what dating is.
Do they have a knife at McDonald's? Because I'm going to ask them to cut everything in half. Yo, cut the quarter pounder in half, cut the cheeseburger in half. I wonder what they would say.
You want them to cut it for you?
They cut it for you at Subway. They cut it for you at Chipotle.
You can't cut. You can't be asking them fools to cut burgers.
What
for
you mean?
man.
Why they can't cut the burger for me?
Come on, man. Get a
Cut
knife.
the burger.
No.
Ain't one knife in the McDonald's. Y'all ain't got no knives back there. How y'all open packages? I know everything coming in the package. Y'all ain't got no box cutter or nothing. So y'all can't cut my burger.
Rob, if the
Break
staff,
it down. Break it down.
If the
Break it down. I
staff,
know you got gloves on. Break it down.
if the staff had access to knives, there wouldn't be no more McDonald's. There would have been so many McDonald's coups.
McDonald's done got lax. They wearing all kind of gear in there. The dude had on a Huff sweatshirt last time I was at McDonald's. They get, every time they do a promotion like this, they get fire gear. The Sweetie meal, they had Sweetie gear. The Travis Scott meal, they had Travis Scott gear. I be seeing them because they be wearing the older gear. That's how they show your seniority at the McDonald's. Whatever promotion you got on, it's like, oh, he been here a minute. He got on a Batman Forever cup shirt.
Oh, wait, Rob, okay, let me get out of this topic. You said, don't they have a box cutter? You want them to cut your burger in half with a box cutter?
Well, he just said a knife. Did he say box cutter? You said a box cutter?
I know they got that in there. I know they got a box cutter
Well,
in McDonald's.
they do get boxes.
Yeah. Because every time you use it, you take out a new blade. So it's clean.
My biggest thing about this meal is how come when you're in a relationship you can't just order the same thing? I think ordering the same thing means we on the same wavelength. But to the other person in the relationship, it's like, oh, this is a waste of a sandwich.
They should do a meal with LSG, you know what I'm saying? Or at least, S&G.
Did you say LSG?
Yeah. And it's like what goes in my body, what goes in your body, it's your body.
All over our bodies.
All over our body, it's your body.
If you are listening or watching this and you remember LSG, thank you.
Come on, man.
Thank you for
I'm
just
on
staying with us.
LSG right now. I listened to it on the way here.
You're on LSG?
Yeah.
You took 2 tabs of
I
LSG?
took 2 taps of LSG before this show started.
R.I.P. Gerald Levert.
R.I.P. Jill Levert.
Shout out
man.
to Karis.
Shout out to Keep Sweat, man.
We love
You know
y'all,
we
man.
love you.
Thank you. And Johnny Gill. We ain't
And
forget about
Johnny
you, Johnny.
Gill. Come on.
We ain't forget about you, man.
My.
Johnny Gill had the lowest V-neck I've ever seen. He had a V-neck sweater that went to his belly button.
Welcome back. We're here with our special guest one of the funniest comics in LA. Also from the show The Bear,
Hey.
we have Carmen Christopher in the house.
What is up? Something you guys did not know about me? Bam, like a palm of ball.
Oh,
Wow. It's not even open.
damn.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
I said keep it closed because I want to. Yeah, that's what's up.
Get this guy in the Globetrotters.
Something else. You guys were talking shoes earlier. You guys mind if I show you what I'm rocking?
Yeah. Come on, give us a little
Let's
something.
see the
Let's go.
heat. Let's see the heat.
You know I got the.
Oh.
You know I got
The
the,
leather
Steve,
tees?
Steve Nash special
Yeah.
Birkenstocks, Calvin Klein socks. You know he
With a
walks
little syrup on him. You spill a little
Yeah.
syrup in with the brunch.
Yeah, what
It's a
happened?
little
Alright.
drool.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know he's rocking these around NYU when he was coaching Brooklyn, trying to meet some grad students.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know, that was what Steve Nash
Exclusive.
was doing. I was living in New York. I saw him walking around. I would be like hanging out at Washington Square Park. I saw Steve Nash with a little COVID mask on and a hat with his Birkenstocks looking for girls. College
Looking for girls.
Are you
especially.
sure that was Steve Nash?
Positive.
That
Because a
could've been
lot of
any-
dudes be looking like Steve Nash.
Yeah. No, he would because like I was like I think that's Steve Nash, and then I kind of followed him a little bit, and then he would like go up and be like, "Hey, do you like to a girl wearing an NYU hoodie?" And he'd be like, "Hey, do you let me wear like this like the Washington Hall is? It's like a lecture center." And she'd be like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, cool. I'm Steve Nash," and he would be like, "I won 2 MVPs somehow." And then
COVID must have been hard for Steve Nash because it's like, how did he lick his fingers with that mask on?
Yeah.
Well, you
Oh,
can pull it
yeah,
up. You
he
can
likes
pop
licking
it
his
from the
fingers,
bottom,
yeah.
and you can get your fingers in there.
He was the nastiest player in the NBA. Can we just
Yeah.
say that? Him licking his fingers all the time while
Yeah.
he's
Is that
dribbling the ball
nastier than
while
Steph?
being a point guard, which means you getting all those assists, which means it's like my germs, Stoudemire, my
Yeah.
germs,
I don't know, dog.
Barbosa, my germs.
Steph
like,
with the mouthpiece out of his mouth is nasty to me.
that is nasty.
Yeah.
And him like getting a take every time he throws it. It's
He
like
threw it
he
at a
should.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't throw your mouthpiece at me.
That's
Yeah.
12 finger licks
Mm-hmm.
minimum.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I hate it when you play pickup and there's a dude that spits in his hands and then
Oh yeah, nah,
like to get some friction on the ball.
nah. That dude's
Mhm.
he's getting
Yeah.
kicked out the. Nah, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
He's usually pretty good at basketball though.
But then this
Whoever's
dude,
doing
but
it.
what we all do when you play pickup indoors, you gotta wipe your feet.
yeah,
We're all
yeah,
running
yeah,
around
yeah.
with dusty hands.
Yeah.
Because any gym that you could play in indoors as just a civilian is dusty as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why those kids with those like big broom things are so important because it's preventing the league from being dusty.
Yeah. I went to an ELAC game Saturday.
Okay.
And,
What's the ELAC?
East Los
John
Angeles?
Mosley. John Mosley's like the team he coached.
Last
on,
chance you. Last chance hoop you.
Oh, okay.
And there was a dude
I don't
who
have
was
Netflix.
like
The
I'm
logo
sorry.
looks like a veterinarian school.
the Huskies.
I don't.
Yeah, it's just
I don't
it's a
have
dog with
Netflix.
the
Yeah.
plain font.
I just
They-
have an antenna. I'm sorry.
They
What?
didn't have a kid. They didn't have a kid. You got to get Netflix, dude. They
Yeah,
got,
you should try it.
They
All
got,
right.
what do they
Netflix
got?
is pretty good, I think.
They
They
got
send
comedians
a
in cars
DVD of
getting
Last
coffee.
Chance Shoot to your house.
You could ask, I think. I mean, I don't know. They
You
might,
don't have
maybe they're
Netflix?
pretty.
Seinfeld, bro. Heard of it? Comedians in cars getting coffee.
I'm
Heard of
not
it?
watching Seinfeld where they crop out the shoes. That's dumb.
What do you mean?
Like they made it letterbox instead of like 4x3, so you can't even see his shoes most of the time.
Oh,
So to
was-
boycott, you got an antenna
Yeah. Where I can watch reruns of Seinfeld on Channel
in
9.
full size.
with
yeah.
the antenna, can you watch Clipper and Laker games?
You can watch some Clipper games. The Laker games, no.
No.
Okay.
You Laker
So
games,
should
you
I
gotta,
get the antenna? How much is the antenna?
it's like $10
It's like $50 at Target and then
50.
and then you just have it forever.
And then you plug it into the TV.
My antenna
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like
and is
10.
it like have like the ears, old school antenna? Or
You
it's
can
like,
get an old school with the ears.
yeah.
You can.
Okay.
But they make them like they make them flimsy. They
It
make
looks
them
like a little
some,
iPad with no
Yeah.
screen.
yeah,
Alright.
it looked like some shit that you like you would like suntan with
Yeah.
or some shit that you would put in like your
foil.
the front of your car, you know what I'm saying?
Like when it's too hot. In
Yeah,
Arizona.
that type shit.
But your man's here. He on the streamers. He out here. He got a special.
Hey,
You know, speaking of the New York streets, you was out here doing a whole special during COVID
Yeah.
in the streets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on Peacock. Check it out. Got extended. Yeah, man. I love basketball, and I mean, I don't know, like, if I'm supposed to talk about my special because it came out 2 years ago.
Yeah, you didn't actually, Rob. You didn't ask him a question. You just kind of said he did it. So you didn't really give him.
Yo,
you didn't,
tell the people about your special.
You
I got
doing
this
one of them Russ
special.
lobs.
I got this special. It's on Peacock. It's called
Yeah.
Street Special.
Yeah.
I had this material, and I was like, what am I going to do with it? So I bought a big-ass speaker and did it to people that were outdoor dining that did not ask for that.
Hell yeah.
And
Saving
Peacock bought
lives.
it as their first special, so you know that shit was decent. You know, so at the very least, it's an idea, and
Bro.
it got made, and I'm proud of it.
I love doing stand up for people who don't want it to happen.
Yeah, that shit is awkward, huh?
It kind of, as you get further in the game, you get further away from that. But you know, them first few years,
right?
every show you get is
Yeah.
like a surprise to the audience that
Yeah.
you're there, and they're not
It's
exactly
an
happy to
ambush
see.
that,
Yeah.
like at like a trivia night, or like people are out eating burgers, and you're like, "Well, check out this. I was on the subway and the doors closed, and it chopped my ass cheeks off. And these people are trying to eat curly fries, and now this is what. Now they have to be like, do we come back here? And then you got a couple regulars.
Hey, let's go back to the burger place. I don't want to go back if the ass cheek guy is going to be there. The guy with no ass.
Also, what you were saying was the Cardi B Offset, the high C. That's so gross. They're just trying to get rid of high C. I feel like they just got that like stocked up in the basement. They're like, if we throw it in on the Cardi B Offset, we can push all this high C.
Bruh,
You don't mess with the high C at McDonald's?
Not as an adult, man.
As
I
a
drank
kid,
that shit when I was a
yes.
kid. Yeah, I'm drinking water.
You still hitting the orange?
seltzer,
I haven't
and
in a
Casamigos
minute.
like my boy Ja. And let me tell you something about Ja. What some people aren't talking about is 17-year-olds are bad, and that kid might have deserved it.
No, hey, yo,
Hey,
whoa.
wait.
17-year-olds are bad. We don't know what that kid did.
You know
No,
what?
no, everybody wanna talk about what the kid
Nah,
did.
you don't remember when that kid beat up Cat Williams? Sometimes you could get touched
No,
if you don't.
I thought Cat
Yeah.
Williams won.
No, Cat Williams
Nah,
got
Cat Williams
rolled.
lost,
I watch
man.
that video once a year. I watch that video
Williams
once a year.
lost,
He
man.
got his ass beat. But I watch that Cat Williams video, and I watch it, and I get scared because I'm like, that could easily be me, Cat Williams.
Why
getting
would
rolled.
you get into it with a kid?
Well, I
You
wouldn't,
don't know,
but I'm
'cause they're
just saying,
bad. 'Cause
yeah.
the kids might just be looking for just some shit to do.
Yeah, kids are bad. And I'm not saying that Cat Williams could be me because I stay away from 17-year-olds, but I'm just saying I know a 17-year-old out there. A lot of them could probably go toe-to-toe with me. But that's why I'm walking around conceal and carry. I conceal and carry.
Hey,
What are you concealing and carrying?
I got some bear spray on me. If
Some
you're gonna
bear
come at
spray?
me, your eyes, you're gonna be watery for like 3-4 days.
Okay.
I got protection. I don't have a piece because I don't believe in guns, but if you come at me, your eyes are gonna be ruined for the rest of your life. I promise.
you hear that, kid?
shit will
Permanent
melt.
eye damage.
Yeah. So whatever.
So you like the Chicago Bulls?
I love the Bulls, and they are the most frustrating team in the NBA right now because they have pure talent. Zach LaVine right now, his numbers are great, couple 40-point games. DeMar feels like he's like ready to retire, but he could turn it on and still be like this mid-range king. Vooch needs to go. He slows down the offense. I think he's done. I think he's garbage. But I will say Pat Beverly and Alex Caruso could play D. Patrick Williams, he might need to go back to the G League because I don't know. This guy,
That's your whole future. I thought the Bulls they're big, they're high on
he's so soft. He's so soft. I feel like he should be dominant. We could have traded him at one point for like Bradley Beal, or not, maybe not Bradley Beal.
Well, listen, dude. A lot of people could have traded for Bradley Beal 3-4 years ago.
yeah, but he's got that that
$3
Dame
trillion
Lillard.
contract.
He's got that Dame Lillard loyalty or something.
I don't understand why the Wizards would give Bradley Beal a Deshaun Watson level contract
They
where
gave him part of the Washington Monument.
they're like, this is yours now, and if you leave, we're going to chop it off, and it's going to
Yeah.
look all weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You're
no
a-
trade clause with the kicker on it.
And the Wizards are your squad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we talked about
We're
this,
in a
'cause I
similar
love-
hell. We
Yeah.
are next door to each other in hell.
Well, Carmen's doing better than you because he's got Patrick Beverly on his squad.
How is that better?
What do you mean?
We're gonna get an extra W.
Motivation.
No. Yeah.
Play in. You want a play in veteran?
We're
you
all-
get Patrick Beverly.
Do you think? Who do you,
You
think
know who
will
else is a
make?
play-in veteran? LeBron James.
That's true. And Bradley Beal.
I hate the.
We all got play-in vets.
Who do you think will make the play-in? The Bulls or the Wizards? As who's more likely?
I guess right now I'd say us, but like barely. We're only like what, a half game apart from each other right now.
I think it might be a game and a half. We just lost to Indiana.
The only thing is we got the tiebreaker on y'all.
Yeah.
These other sports shows not doing this. They all scraping the bottom of the West. They don't ever talk about the bottom of the East.
Listen, you know what?
Only here on through do you get talk about the bottom of the East.
Let me say something about the West. The bottom of the Western Conference is whack, dog. That's how I feel about the West. The West is whack. I mean, between the 5 seed and the 13 seed, everybody's
Western
only 3
Conference
games
runs
apart.
the NBA. KD, Kyrie, Luka, Joker, LeBron James, AD, Kawhi, Westbrook, PG-13.
You just named a bunch of people who I
Chris
see on the
Paul.
TV, but who's actually winning games and stuff?
Desmond Baines.
Who's the best team in the
Triple
league?
J.
Who's the best team in the league?
Who's the best team in the league?
I mean, it's Denver.
Denver.
But like, they're so boring
Jamal
to
Murray.
root for. Dude, Joker is the real deal. I watched.
Did you say
Joker.
Murray?
Michael Porter Jr.
What?
Yo,
Mr. BLM.
Yo, Joker's got to be the
Blue Lives
most
Matter.
boring good guy since Tim Duncan. Like he's so like I watched that Clipper Denver game and he's dominant. He's truly dominant and I hate it because he's boring and you want it to be like everybody's like, well, what about like Giannis and B? Like I'm all in on Ja.
You say Giannis
Dame
like
Lillard.
an old man at the barbershop?
Giannis. What do they say? Giannis?
Old black men say Giannis.
Giannis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Giannis.
I don't think my dad's attempted to say
They
his name.
refuse to say
My
it
dad
right.
won't try.
I don't know if I could do the last name. I'm not going to do it on this podcast.
So one thing I want to say, stars being boring, I want more boring stars. Because you know what happens when a star isn't boring? They catch gun cases.
See, but this gun case made me like Ja more. Because let me tell you why. Ja was everybody's favorite last year. He could do no wrong. Basketball darling. And I was like, I want to love him, but too many people like him. Now this gun thing, it got rid of the casuals.
All the
And like that's why I love Westbrook
cleared out
so
the
much.
suckers.
That's why I love Westbrook because there's a lot of controversy around Westbrook. He's flashy and whatever.
Hey.
And like Ja's like flashy and everything. And now he's got guns. Like I'm in.
I wouldn't even describe
I'm in, baby.
I
Let's go.
would not describe Russ. Wouldn't describe him as flashy. He's like
He's flashy in the tunnel.
Yeah, he's got the
yeah.
craziest fits.
Yeah, the
Minus
ascots.
Kuzma. Kuzma is walking around like Sam Smith. Right? With the big black bubble. Like Sam
Kuzma's definitely unholy when he gets dressed for sure.
yeah.
Kuzma's like, yo, straight up, like, I know I'm an ankle sprainer away from being out of the league, so I got to lock down this fashion shit. He's got his second career lined up.
You know what he
He's
said?
being a model.
He said he made $800K off the Kuzmania shirts when he got drafted.
My girlfriend's got one of those. I was like, what? Do you like think he's fine or something? Or like, why are you wearing Kuzmania? And it's a cool shirt, but I'm like,
Wait,
like
he has
Yeah.
Kuzmania?
He
yeah.
licensed it, made tees.
It looks like it's Hulkmania.
It's a cool shirt.
Hulkmania.
So what are you gonna do when Kuzmania runs wild on you? Because I feel like you still might win the game.
Yeah, it's called watching the Wizards, man. It happens all the time.
What are you gonna do when 42 Kuzmania runs wild on you? Carmen,
What up?
Christopher is here. What when you are about to get dressed to go on stage, what are you wearing? What are you thinking?
Comedian dues that you got to wear on stage. You got to wear that Dunder Mifflin tee.
Okay.
You gotta
Okay.
wear that like
Okay.
Jurassic Park hoodie.
Okay. I feel like you're just describing CJ.
I get it. No, I get it though. No, look, I understand.
How about real vintage?
You have to let people know that you were alive in the 90s.
Yeah.
How
You gotta-
else can you do
You gotta
comedy
let
if people don't
know
know?
that you also think that Michael Scott is funny. I need to
Okay.
see that
Right.
Parks and Rec. I need some those big red boots that are popular on Instagram. Like
Heck
I want to
yeah.
see. I want to
Heck
see
yeah.
those on stage.
Astro Boy boots?
I want to
Haven't
see
gotten
the
my track
Is that what
record
those
yet.
are called?
Well, that's
Astro
what they're based
Boy
on.
boots?
It's based
Nice.
on the cartoon Astro Boy.
Nice. I want one of those wallet chains that hangs.
Oh,
Okay.
shit, okay,
Bring
I like
the
that.
heat.
Jim
and
Jones.
if you're a girl, I'm gonna stay out of this one. But what I do think that women should be wearing on stage, you better have that wedding gown on stage.
What?
Wow.
That's what's up. You
Married to the
you better,
wedding
you
gown.
better look-
Married to the
you better
game.
be you better be dressed to like kill if you're on stage. I want to see the best stuff you got. And if you're, lean into whatever you are. If you're like a little punk dude, you better see that Rob Zombie shirt, whatever.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And if you're into like hip hop, that's cool. You better come out looking like fucking Cameron, all pink.
Pink fur?
See,
Pink bandana?
I ruined this segment.
I got,
No,
I got a
good.
different idea. Like I feel like the last thing I want is to walk on stage and somebody say something about my clothes.
Yeah.
And now the elephant in the room, the thing I have to address is my clothes.
Yeah.
So I feel like I wouldn't wear a sweater like this
Mm-hmm.
to do a spot. I would just wear something plain.
Mm-hmm.
Also, no shorts. That's illegal.
Shorts are wet.
The shorts show, hey, I don't know much about stand up.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on.
Shorts
I'll
on
wear
stage is
shorts.
whack.
But if you see me wearing shorts, that means I don't respect your show.
Okay.
That means
Okay.
I'm just here trying to get my sweat off.
Okay.
Well, I can't wear shorts on stage because my ankles are so skinny, and then like
Oh, you got
people will be-
thankles?
Yeah, and I got a big chest because like I used to bench a lot in high school. I was on the football team and I only bench pressed. So I
Okay.
fucked
Oh,
my
bench
body up.
press, not sat on the bench.
No. Well, I did sit on the bench, but I
But that's
bench
different.
pressed because
Okay.
like I was like, well, I don't know, this is fun. And then so I got these skinny ankles. So if I wear shorts on stage, it's gonna be ugly for the squad.
I like my calves a lot. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I only used to do squats.
Oh, really?
The rules
should've
don't
been together. We
apply to
should've fused.
Jamel.
Yeah.
Jamel just be doing whatever, and he be getting away with it.
What are you
he wear
talking
all
about?
kind of labels. He wear all kind of shorts. He wear all kind of whatever, and he don't get in trouble.
Why do you think I'm gonna get in trouble? You see me in the show, you're like, oh, Jamel's gonna go get. They're gonna put him in timeout for this.
Yeah, Jamel can do whatever
I'll tell
he
you.
wants.
I'll
Listen,
tell you what
dude.
I don't like on stage is I don't like a suit and a tie. I think that's so lame and.
But you
dorky.
have to do it when you're on TV.
You don't.
You don't have to.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
who
You
can
You don't
do
have
it.
to. You assume you have to, and then when you show up in a suit, everybody's looking at you like,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I don't
See-
mind David Letterman in a suit and tie because you know he's a bad boy and he's like, well, I guess I'll wear this because I'm on TV.
I'm gonna do yoga pants
Yoga.
if I get a
pants?
spot. Well, just like tights. That is some shit I've been doing. I like to move around a lot, so I want to be funk. I gotta be able to like quick cuts.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I did not like was Chris Rock's outfit in his special. He
Oh,
looked
yeah.
stupid. He was like all white and then like some like it looked like it was like a towel hanging, but I think it was part of his pants. And then he had a Prince necklace. I think he looked like I was like, bro, he looked like he was going to a P Diddy all white party, but
See, I saw him at the Dolby Theater, and they had this like projection on him, and then like behind him was a shadow, and like some places where he'd walk, his shadow would look crazy, and the all white, like it made perfect sense.
oh, but it didn't
in
make
the
sense
theater.
in this special.
I don't know, like whoever decided to go against that for the like
Yeah.
the actual taping, but when I saw it live,
Yeah.
the white outfit made all the sense in the world.
But like old school Chris Rock, like bigger and blacker outfit, like that's fun. That's cool. It's
The
like-
leather was that real leather?
I don't know,
Probably.
Probably. He was on
Shiny pattern?
SNL. He had money.
those shoes though, them white and black shoes,
Yeah.
he got those off a straight
Yeah.
Marion Barry comedy. Them
Yeah.
shoes wasn't doing it for me.
He's also 60, so I'm like, I don't know if I should be criticizing him, but he is like Mount Rushmore of stand-up,
Yeah.
so you gotta gotta give it to him a little bit.
Our generation of comics, we soft. We letting a bunch of people in their 50s run the game, and it's really sad. It's
Well,
like,
I mean,
what am I
no
supposed to
other
do?
anything do you let people in their
Bro,
50s
this isn't
just
rap.
run stuff, man.
This isn't rap, man.
They even golf. They got the senior golf tournament. Like, get these dudes out of here.
know,
all these dudes that we've been watching for 30 years. Yo, get out of here.
Yeah,
Get out.
yeah, it was crazy.
You
Because
hear that,
I
Mel
watched
Brooks?
Mel Brooks out here still doing stuff.
Get out.
Dog, you the 1,000-year-old man, and you really gonna make it to 1,000? Get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Mort Saul out here on Periscope. No, nobody use Periscope. Get out of here with
Yeah.
your 90-year-old self.
Guys, thanks for watching. Before we get out of here, let me get some finals predictions from you. Carmen first.
I got Clippers figuring it out and the Bulls figuring out NBA Finals. Let's go.
Wow. Figuring out a lot.
Bulls squeezing into the play-in. First play-in to compete in the
I
finals.
think the Bulls are going to figure out how to stop cancer before they figure out.
that would be
the
good.
finals.
I mean, either way, they got to do one of them. So we're good either way.
I'm fucking with that. Rob Hayes.
Clearly the finals gonna be Mavs and Pacers, and when they
I did not see
interview
Pacers
when
coming.
Kyrie's the Finals MVP, it's gonna be all hell to pay out here.
Okay, I'm gonna say, give me them goddamn Suns Knicks.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Suns Wizards.
The Orange Bowl.
The Orange Bowl.
Welcome back to the Orange Bowl.
Yeah.
Suns Knicks would be fun.
Yeah, that's the show.
Oh.